Hello. There's an interesting connection that I've made recently in the fact that it seems whenever I am alone, it is just me and my mind, and I'm, not around anybody else. There's no social forces at play. I seem to be perfectly content with my life, yes, and just live my freak life as I would like to. And then, boom, people. You get some people in your life, and then you start having these expectations. Other people are having expectations of you. There are hidden rules that are being created through time and energy and conversation and social dynamics. And all of that is quite tricky. And so it's very easy to get into this state of mind where you desire being alone way more than you would want to be around people. Because that can be challenging. People can be challenging. And I've seen so much of that mindset. And it's very disheartening to see people without any community, without any social outreach, any socialization at all. It's very, very unfortunate. And one problem that I would love to sit down and solve one day, hopefully, would the pipeline to antisocial behavior to positive social behavior, and just having good sociality, just being a member of your community, and being engaged and applying yourself to the people around you. But besides that, the amount of processing, the amount of thinking, or just general awareness of that antisociality, of just a person being antisocial. There's no real thought, there's no real understanding of that being an undesirable characteristic, because they don't know what it means to be a social person, or what they haven't spent a day in the shoes of a person who is not, well, firstly them, but also antisocial. And empathy, as we've seen in the newest Jujutsu Kaisen episode, is the foundation of the connection between people, in order to understand what is troubling them, but also what it is and what it means to be that person, And a person with no social life, I fear, has put zero thoughts, or at least very little thought, into the meaning of their existence. And whilst you can be actually, people can live whatever lives they want to live, because that is, their prerogative. It's their choice. It's all them. And you shouldn't push your ideals on people. But this is a very generalized argument, and I think it loses a lot of the they're not exactly self-destructive, but they're definitely not self-empowering behaviors that being antisocial gives you, you know. You're losing opportunities, you're losing the chance to make memories, you're losing raw connection with people that, you know, you don't really get without people. We are people creatures, but people are difficult, and so it's much easier to delve into the convenience of technology in order to have that social need filled through other forms that don't give you that growth or that connection. So that's my argument, I guess. You know, live your freak life as I'm going to live mine, but, you know, have some friends. Anyways, doodles.